Hey class, so today we're going to be doing a very fun activity, and it's going to be about music. And this is going to give us some context behind what the conditionals are saying, what we're trying to convey with using if and could, would, or had. Okay, so we're gonna listen to a great song. I grew up listening to this song. My dad was a huge fan. Oh, that's not it. Here, let me get you going here. 1 second. Okay, so we're going to be listening to this song, and it's called If I Had $1,000,000. Throughout this song, we're gonna be listening and filling in the blanks. You all should have this worksheet. And we're gonna try and fill in all the blanks, and hopefully you're gonna be able to tell what he's trying to say. And keep in mind, think really hard. Does he actually have $1,000,000? Or is he just hypothetically saying, if I had $1,000,000, what could I do with it? What would I do with it? Okay? So first, we're going to listen to the song once, just so you can hear it. And then we're going to listen to it 2 or 3 more times, depending on how much time you need to fill in all of these blanks. So first off, just listen to this song and try to see how much you can understand. And then second time, we're going to go through and we're going to try and fill in the blanks. And we'll see how much time this takes, okay? So let me see right here. Okay, so we just listened to it for the first time. How do you like it? Do you like the song? I hope you do. It's one of my favorites. Let's go through the vocabulary now and see if there's anything that you don't quite understand. So when we're filling in the blanks, you know what is being said. If I had $1,000,000, how much is $1,000,000? It's a lot. A lot of money. You can see up here, this is $1,000,000. That's a lot of zeros. I'd buy you a house. Furniture. Let's see here. K-car. Let's look up a picture of K-car real quickly so you can see what a K-car is. If it loads. There we go. Chrysler K. So this is a very reliable but very nice car. Or it was back in the day when this song, it's kind of an older song. He'd say, I would buy you a K car. He said, I'd buy you one of these. And I think exotic. Do you know what exotic is? An exotic animal is something that is not going to be found in your house. Exotic animal is going to be something from far away. So here in the United States, something exotic for an animal would be a giraffe or a hippo, something very, very far away that we will never see here. It's very out of place. It's different from what is normal right here. Do we know who John Merrick is? Let me see. So this is John Merrick. He had a very rare condition in which they call it elephant man condition, and he started growing all these different calluses on his skull, on his bones. So in the lyrics, when they say, I'll buy you John Merrick's remains, all them crazy elephant bones, it's something very rare, very strange. Probably if you were able to buy something like this would cost a lot of money. I don't know why someone would want a skeleton as a present, but I don't know. Do we know what a limousine is? Limousine. It's a very long car that you rent for special occasions. Limousine. It's often referred to as just a limo. These are limos, limousines. Okay? They're expensive to ride in. You have to hire someone to drive it for you. They're very expensive to ride in. Craft dinner. This is very cultural to the United States. Do you know what craft dinner? This is my favorite thing to eat as a kid. Kraft mac and cheese. See, it's very cheap. It's only $1.48. Here it's only 99 cents. It does not cost a lot of money. Kraft mac and cheese. That's what he's talking about right here. Okay. There we go. You should know what Picasso is. Garfunkel, that's a little bit more United States based. Garfunkel is Simon and Garfunkel band. It's music. It also can be, here, one second. So this is Art Garfunkel. He was a singer in Simon and Garfunkel, but he also wrote poetry and he did some other art. So I'm assuming if he's saying I'd buy you a Picasso or a Garfunkel, it's going to be some kind of precious piece of art that probably costs a lot of money. Okay, and a monkey. Here we are. So now let's go through and we're going to listen to the song again. Hopefully you have a little more context and you know what to listen for now and you know what you're hearing. So let's listen to it again and we will try and fill in the blanks, see how many we can fill in. Ready? Oh, that's not it. What do I want to do? Right here. Now I'm going to pretend this is the last time so we can fill in all of the answers.
If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, well, I'd buy you a house. I would buy you a house. And if I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, buy you furniture for your house, maybe a nice Chesterfield or an ottoman. And if I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, well, I'd buy you a K car, a nice reliant automobile. And if I had $1 million, I'd buy your love. If I had $1 million, I'd build a tree fort in our yard. If I had $1 million, you could help me, wouldn't be that hard. If I had $1 million, maybe we could put a little tiny fridge in there somewhere. We could just go up there and hang out. Like open the fridge and stuff. There are already foods laid out for us, little pre-wraps.
All right, so we would continue listening to the song, make sure everyone had it all filled in. And now, class, we have all the answers filled in, and you can see he says 1 million times, if I had $1 million, let's see, where would it go? If I had $1 million, I would. Or come down here, you could. It wouldn't be that hard, right? And down here, buy expensive, catch up with it. We wouldn't, if I had $1 million, we wouldn't have to eat Kraft dinner. Remember how cheap that is? It's 99 cents. But we would eat Kraft dinner. Of course we would. We'd just eat more. If I had $1 million, we would eat Kraft dinner. We'd just eat a lot more because we'd have more money. We could buy millions of boxes of Kraft mac and cheese. So we can see that he's saying if he had $1 million, these are all the things that he would buy this woman if he could. So we can see that it's hypothetical. It's not actually the truth. It's not what's real, but he's trying to explain to her he would if he could. Okay? So now I want you to go through. Let me pause this and stop share. There we go. So I want you to go through now and I want you to make your own song. You don't have to do like the whole thing, but I think it would be great, and I want you to go through and think of, let's say, 10 things that what would you do if you had $1 million? It doesn't have to be buying it to buy someone's love, but what would you do if you had $1 million? Okay? So go ahead, think about 10 things, and we'll come back and we'll share.